Hey, this is Pete from Owner Builders Unite, and today we're going to show some footage of plastering my Earthship's planter cell can wall. The product that we're trialing on is just a Quickcrete stucco base coat mix. I got so many bags of it, and I thought we were just going to be able to do it with that. But as you're building out and stuccoing the cans, it actually takes quite a lot more material than if you're doing like a brown coat or even a scratch coat on traditional stucco. But yeah, more or less it's a stucco based cement plaster finish. So and we do have another video on us creating the can wall, so check that out on the channel if that's something you want to see as well. But yeah, we got me hawking it on, Goldie's behind me doing some sponging, kind of finishing it out a little bit for the quote-unquote brown coat, if you will. So yeah, just putting more material on there. Luckily Matt got off work a little bit early and was able to bring in some more bags of regular Portland and sand because we ran out of this product. So you'll see now I'm putting on the regular stucco mix that we mix by hand, or rather by the cement mixer. And then you see also Goldie's again coming back with the sponge. We are wetting down this surface and spraying it and hydrating it before we apply the stucco finish right now. So it's very similar just to like a scratch coat and a brown coat. You want to hydrate it just so that way it sticks on the wall a little bit easier. So another tip with the cans, I know it's not the video, but always keep your caps up, the tabs up, so that way the stucco kind of has a way of catching it opposed to falling off of it. So again, feel free to check out our other video on the channel for the actual construction of the can wall side of it. And again, we got, yeah, putting on a little bit more stucco. As you see too, we have a 6mm plastic drop that's laid down with some blue tape. It's definitely something to think about so you don't make a mess on your floor if you're doing it like me where the floor was already done. Again, we got Goldie coming in with the sponge, finishing it off. Matt's kind of floating out a little bit of areas that needed to build out more of the original white stucco that you saw, that fast wall. And we're, yeah, just kind of finishing the brown coat. So pretty excited to have this on. And voila, there's the finish. You can kind of see the gray and the white. That's just the two different types of stucco that I used. Again, it's all going to get the color coat here in just a second. So okay, this product now on the color coat, it's an Aquaflex product. It's a Pueblo finish. You can see that it needs mixed up, but it's already pre-mixed. It just needs a little bit of that dye. So take a paint stick or a hawk and just mix it up. After that, yeah, just starting to put it on. It's a latex-based stucco for the color coat, so it's really sticky. You can kind of even see how little amount I can kind of get out of that, but it gets everywhere. It gets on your trowel, it gets on your hawk, it gets on your floor. Again, I put 6mm down here to cover my floor just so I don't get this all over it, because I still need to stain my floor. But yeah, this stuff is so much stickier and you put it on a lot thinner than what we originally had to do with the build out of the cans. So, and yeah, more or less it's the same concept. Thomas is kind of following me back with the sponge behind me. He's letting some of that stuff set up right now, so you can see how soupy it is in the can. So it really just needed time to set up before he could take the green sponge to it. Another point is with stucco, corners and rounds and things like that are always a little bit more difficult, especially if it's tight operating space. So just take your time with doing the corners, no big deal, float it out, but it's one of those things where you want to make your corners look really nice. And then since this is the color coat and the finish coat, I took red stucco tape and I went around all my edges of stuff that I didn't want to get any sort of stucco or paint on it, because again, this stuff is acrylic based stucco for the finish, so it's really sticky. You see Thomas with the green sponge float, just kind of giving it the finish. It's, yeah, this is the inside of it. You can see there's cans still. All that will be covered with dirt, so you won't see it. So I didn't want to waste stucco and material on doing something you'll never see. There's the red stucco paint that I taped around my tire footer on the front, the 3-tire footer, because I had another product on that I finished a couple years back. And yeah, it looks great. Just wanted to say thanks for everybody that helped out, and teamwork makes the dream work, people. If you have friends, if you have other folks in your neighborhood that are building their houses, other owner builders, work trade with them. Have them come out where you work on their house one weekend and then they come over and work on your house the next weekend. It's really the best way to get things done and really builds a community. So thanks again for watching all the videos. Owner Builders Unite, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.